Hello, my name is Ben Dietz-Hilaire, and this is my acceptance test for a Codesys Sequential Function Chart program with visualization. The purpose of this acceptance test is to verify that the program correctly uses a start push button as a master control power, and that two switch inputs combined through a XOR logic are used to control three lights. The key requirement is that all three lights behave the same because they are controlled by the same step logic in the SFC. This SFC has two main steps, an initial step labeled init and a second step labeled step run. Consider the initial step as off or idle state and the step run as the energized state. This chart moves between these two states using transitional codes. The transition from initial to the run step occurs only when transition steps switch 1, XOR switch 2, and start PB is true. This means that both must be set to true in order to energize the circuit. Once the SFC enters step run, the chart continuously executes the actions assigned to that step. In my diagram, the three light outputs, light 1, 2, and 3, are assigned with the N qualifier, meaning that those actions run continuously every scan while step run is active. Functionally, that means when step run is active, all three lights are commanded on together. The return transition from step run back to init occurs when the enabling condition is no longer true. That transition is defined as not switch 1, XOR switch 2, and start PB. As soon as the push button turns off, or as soon as the two switches become the same state, the enable condition goes false and the chart returns to the initial step, which removes the run action and turns the lights off. I have my Codesys project open with the SFC program loaded and the visualization visible. The visualization includes controls for the start push button, switch 1 and 2, and indicators for light 1, 2, and 3. I'm running in simulation or online mode, so input changes in the visualization are processed immediately by the SFC logic. To begin, I verify that the start push button acts as the master enable and blocks the system from entering step run. Switching switch 1 and 2 through different combinations, I can confirm that the lights do not turn on without the power button. Next, enabling the start push button, I can verify the chart transition is half complete, only missing one of the switches. By switching switch 1 or switch 2 to the on position, it changes to step run, activating all three lights, being counted by this timer. Now, if both switches were set to the on position, it would treat it the same as if it was missing the push button, activating the transition not switch 1, XOR switch 2, and start push button, returning it back to the initial state. To conclude, I can verify that the sequential function chart behaves correctly as a two-state control system. The program remains in initial with start PB off and prevents any light activation. With start PB on, the chart enters step run only when switch 1 or switch 2 are opposite, and in step run the N action drives light 1, 2, and 3 on continuously. When the enable conditions become false, either by turning Start PB off or making the switches match, the chart transitions back to the initial and turns all lights off. Thank you for watching.